Welcome back to more Legacy of Kain Defiance, and today we are going to continue this wonderful trek through these temples. And be very, very careful when going through here because you can get lost very, very easily.
Ooh.
These things all look the
We
same.
wouldn't want to be getting lost now, would we?
No, you can get lost. I've known somebody who introduced me to the series, and she told me that she spent about 2 hours lost in these temples before. And I believe it.
Is there like any sort of map system?
Nope, no maps whatsoever. And we got a nice upgrade there, which I think I get all of them with Kain. I miss at least 1 or 2 for Raziel, but it doesn't end up mattering. From my perspective, I've completed the game, so none of it ended up mattering too much.
It takes out the enemies quick.
Kain is good at killing. And we have more of this wonderful, wonderful battle music that plays in nearly every combat encounter. And I'm kind of tired of it at this point. It's not bad.
Edit the music out and put something else in into Let's Play so it's like play something different each time.
Yeah, but then I'd be missing the sound effects, so nah, I'm not going to do it. You did miss the Stargate transitions, although once these videos go live, you'll see it.
Alright.
I decided not to do that this video. There will still be a lot of traveling through Stargates, but I didn't feel like keeping up with that gag. Oh, more shades. Yeah, so Raziel will be here later. This is the water temple.
Alright.
So, as I've mentioned before, what Kain is doing essentially is creating bodies for Raziel to inhabit because Raziel gets to inhabit the bodies of these people that Kain kills.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So you can control them like puppets.
Yeah, basically. I still would like to know if that's an actual language.
Maybe. And you were saying that this is a water temple, so this is the second water temple I know of which is convoluted now.
I'm assuming I know what game you're referencing. Anyways, speaking of sex positions, what do you think Kain's favorite sex position is?
Ooh. I don't know. The sucker?
I'm gonna go with the vampire.
Ah.
I'm not sure what that involves, but I'm assuming it's a lot of sucking.
Ah.
It would be funny if Amy Hennig wrote a fanfic about that. But the thing is, if she did that, then the question I would have is it canon or not?
Yeah, because she did create the series, and that means it's canon.
Yep. Be careful when going into this room. Do not run in here all willy-nilly because there is water and you will die.
Oh yes, vampires don't like water.
Not in this series, at least. And this is me just trying to get the kinesis to go there. But somehow that gets rid of the water, which is nice. I feel like that might be timed, but I'm not sure. I know some of these that we got earlier are timed. So there's one more thing to kinesis here.
Ooh.
And hey, look. It's shiny, which means Kain wants it.
Yay.
He needs it.
Gotta collect them
loves it.
shinies.
Yep. Absolutely. Give me.
The third fragment of the balance emblem endowed the Reaver with the elemental power of lightning.
Lightning. Really?
Seriously. I'd have thought they would have given water.
Well, Raziel will get the Water Reaver when he comes to this temple later. But that is so bizarre. Everything else he's got so far has been things like Dimension, which sound a lot more interesting, and here it's just like, oh, lightning.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think you'd find lightning powers in a water temple. They don't mix.
No, they really don't. Oh, hey, look. we're trapped in a room where we have to fight shades. It's almost like I predicted this last video. Huzzah!
They're throwing shades at you.
Yes, yes they are. Albert Wesker would be happy. I tell you what though, I am missing the cutscenes like we got in Soul Reaver 2. But sadly, Kain has nobody to talk to. He hasn't talked to anybody since Mobius back in video 3, I think.
Well, Kain is above talking to people, you know, when he's got himself to talk to. The only audience that matters.
He does do that sometimes. But Raziel has all sorts of people to talk to. He's got the Elder God, he's got Mobius, he's got Ariel sometimes, but Kain doesn't have anyone. There's a long stretch, which we are in right now, where there's very little story. And that does drag the game down a bit.
Yeah.
As you can see, all these temples that we have to go through. Not to mention all the statues we're going to have to fight, which I've complained enough about those things already.
Bloody statues. Being all stony and all that.
Yeah, well, I have done the audience a favor in that I edited those fights massively, so you guys won't have to watch that in its entirety.
Ah.
That's part of why this video is so short.
That is very grateful of you.
Yeah, I try to respect people's time when I can.
Yeah.
God, these guys climb so slow.
I found if you've got a lot of videos to watch, you can watch them in double speed and the commentary sounds like chipmunks.
Yeah, I'm not really into that myself, but hey, if you gotta, you gotta. Oh, look, that statue is gonna come alive. Huzzah!
Oh, no.
Who saw that coming? Except everybody, including Kain.
So this is where solo leveling got this idea of killer statues from.
Yeah, these guys suck. I actually took down this guy fairly quickly. I only cut like 30 seconds of this fight.
Alright.
But the other ones are going to be more massively edited. Pretty much this is how these fights are going to go the rest of the LP. I'll show the start of the fight and then cut to when each statue is dying. Alright, motherfucker.
It'd really help if you had like an explosion power that just blasted them to pieces.
Yeah, that would have been nice. There we go. It sure would suck to have to fight more than one statue at a time.
Anyone else attempting to fill his shoes?
Right.
Oh, there's one.
Out of my way. Yeah, these vampire worshippers, you would think they would freak out when they see that statues are alive.
Yeah.
But I guess in a world of magic and vampires and Hilden, it's just another Tuesday to them.
Oh, yeah. And if they're vampire worshippers, why are they going after Kain?
Asked that question in the last video, and I don't know what the answer is. My guess is they've never seen a vampire, and so they don't realize that he is one.
Yeah. So their basis of a vampire is the Count from Sesame Street.
Yeah. It's a guess. I have no idea on that front. Oh, great. Here's statue number 2, and these guys are a little bit different. So they shoot fireballs at you, and they have force fields that hurt you if you touch them.
Oh, no.
Even if you just touch them with your sword.
Yeah, and they have that intense look in the eyes as well.
Yep. So they take longer to fight because you have to wait for their stupid force field to go down.
Ah, no.
Like, I don't mind the fireballs, but come on, do we really need the force field? And they don't explode like the other statues. So it does make figuring out when I've killed them a little bit more difficult once there are multiples. For video editing purposes.
Yeah.
Hey, look! There are multiple statues!
Oh, no.
Yep. Whatever are we gonna do? And this fight took a while. I'm gonna guess fighting all of these statues in this video probably took at least 10 to 15 minutes that you're not seeing.
Oof.
Yeah, they take forever to fight.
Tanky enemies, yeah?
They are very tanky. I think they would take too long to kill even if you cut their HP in half. These things take forever to go down. And I'm complaining about them again because they suck. And then to put multiples, I'm not sure who thought these were a good idea. In concept, I don't hate them in terms of enemies that are slow moving but do a lot of damage. But God, they have so much health.
Maybe someone said, how do we pad out the games? Oh, let's make some tanky enemies that take ages to kill. That should get us some length.
Yep, I think that's what happened. Because good lord. And now I think we are back in the fire temple again.
Ah.
Even though there's no fire. Go figure. Yeah, we're in the fire temple. So now we are just backtracking. Yeah, so be sure you pay attention to where you're going because you should be able to see what I mean as far as you can get really lost through these portals because these temples all look almost the same. Hey, a Stargate.
Woohoo!
Let's go through. I hope there's no more statues. Oh, wait, there are statues. Fuck.
It looks like Kain's in a rocky situation in here.
Yeah, and these statues are flaming.
Just take them to San Francisco. I'm sure they'll have a good time there.
Yeah.
Now they're throwing shade at you.
Yeah, this was not a fun fight. And then they add stupid shades to the mix. For no reason. I'm guessing they were just there and I never killed them, so they showed up during the fight, but still they were annoying to deal with.
It's a melee free-for-all.
Pretty much. Awesome. Oh, and we're not done yet because now we're in the light temple, although at least there are no statues this time around. We already faced one in the last video.
That's good.
Yeah, it's just about getting out of here, which all you have to do is jump down here.
Woohoo.
And then go to the right room.
Not the left room, people. The right room.
Yeah, which actually makes sense. I was going to say not the wrong room, the right room, but that makes sense too because that room was on the left. Give me that blood. It's all about the blood.
Ah, yes.
So that's out of the way. We have one more of those to go through as Kain, which is going to be just as annoying. I should do those all in one video instead of two this time. I probably could have mixed this video and the last, but who cares?
Sometimes a short video is a good little break from long form videos.
Yeah. Plus, it gives me content.
Indeed.
And Lord knows I need content.
Everyone needs content.
Yep. So thankfully there's nothing around to cause Kain any problems, so all I need to do is find where we need to go. It's somewhere. Hey, there we go.
Yay.
A new area of the vampire citadel lay open. I still had much to discover.
Awesome. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time with more Legacy of Kain Defiance.